Hey, what is going on, guys? Redirection here, come back at you with some more batch tutorials. Let's get the Windows command line fired up. I'll bring this right down so you guys can see it, and we are ready to rock. Okay, now today we're going to be taking a look at escape characters and escape sequences. These can you really kind of use them in conjunction with echo and displaying things out on the screen. So let's get ourselves a script and we can see what we're doing here. I'm going to fire up Notepad++. I'll save this as a new file. I think I'll do it in same place as before, users, John Hammond, and we'll call this script.bat. I'm okay with overriding whatever is there because I don't really have to worry about it, and we're going to keep that same sort of @echo off thing for almost all of our programs, so you can get used to typing that in a whole lot. Okay, so let's set a variable though. Let's set variable. Keep it easy. Make sure we actually type that right, and I'll just call mine problem. At least the value will be just a big problem. It's big and loud. Okay, so now we're going to echo this. We can echo out this is a, and then we would pass in variable. Okay, and then we switch back to our prompt here. There's our script. We can go ahead and run that. I'll do a script, and it says this is a problem. So you can see that it's replacing the variable with the actual value of the variable because we're using these two % signs here. So what if, hypothetically, we actually wanted to display those, those % signs and actually get what's inside there? Now, we do this by what's called an escape character, or we get some sort of like a code, or not so much a code, but we use another symbol that represents whatever is following we're actually going to interpret literally. So echo is going to be able to see these % signs. So what we'll do is we'll actually put another % sign right in front of it, and then we'll put another % sign right in front of the other. So it's actually going to interpret these as real % signs. At least one of these is real % signs that we need to be able to display out to the screen. So when we switch back and run this, this is a % sign variable % sign. Okay, awesome. Now, there are a few other symbols that have this same problem because the batch or cmd.exe or your interpreter will try and interpret specifically another symbol as a different purpose. So we have a whole nother symbol for escaping those characters. So let's go ahead and try those out. Now that we've taken a look at the % signs, we can get real % signs by escaping them. This is a problem. You can run that. This is a problem with % signs, as if you're emphasizing the word. Who knows, whatever you'd like to do. And now we want to be looking at redirection operators, which are something that I'll get into more often. But when you're trying to display these things out onto the screen, like greater than or less than arrow, or an actual caret, or that sort of thing, what you do is you change these with a caret. So let's echo out some HTML tags, because we think that's kind of cool. Let's echo out HTML. But see, it's going to have a problem here. It's going to try and do something real silly. Now I think we've actually got an HTML file somewhere. And nope, we don't have to worry about that. But we wanted to be able to see that HTML, at least with these less than and greater than symbols too. So what we'll do is we'll use the escape character to initiate an escape sequence with this caret. The caret right in front of it will denote that whatever's following it, the single character after it, will be escaped. So we'll be able to see this this real, the less than and greater than symbol. Now we can do this with the other one as well, and when we display that out, we actually see this this greater than or less than symbol. Now, obviously, what happens if we actually need to display the caret? So we just do a caret followed by another caret. Now you can see we get a single caret. So you do have some symbols or some little terms that are going to be able to escape another character rather than having the programming language or the scripting language understand it the way it normally would. It understands it as something that, okay, we really kind of have to show this now. Now, this is a common thing in other programming languages, especially Python. I remember we talked about that a whole lot with backslashes. \n would create a new line, \t would create a new tab, and that sort of thing. But in this case, we really have to try and worry about getting out specific symbols. So that's really all we're doing. And, I think that's really all there is to show you guys. It's pretty simple, really just need another character, but you kind of have to remember which one for each scenario. But once you get the hang of batch, obviously that should come naturally to you. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed this. This is pretty simple. It's just a whole nother quirk with Echo. Plenty of other things that batch is just weird about. But hey, I'll see you guys in the next video. Goodbye.